about. And a lot of the times I approach it as though I'm the patient, because that's what I see all the time, as what the patient's comments are to me. And that's just how I approach it. So it's been really, really easy.
The talk hasn't been difficult.
Yeah, you don't have to stand up. I promise her she could sit.
Mine was just, very competitive, wanted to get my name in the draw, and how was I gonna do this? So, I go to the community center 3 times a week and work out. And I went there and waited till I had everybody's attention, and it was all on me, and let them know how excited we were to say that our office was accepting new patients by referral, and anybody looking for a great dentist, we're awesome office. Let me know and I'll give you a card. So at the end of our fitness, this one girl came up and said, I need a dentist, and so I encouraged her to book right away and utilize her insurance, and so she phoned the next day. So it was awesome.
And from that one, can you just mention how many family members are now?
4. So 4 family members that are on board. So, and it was cool because I followed up with it after and asked her how her experience was, and she was overwhelmed with the office. She was really pleased with front desk to all the staff. So it was awesome.
That's what we like to hear. Christy?
So, myself being newer to town, I don't really know many people, and my family members that are in town all have dentists that they're happy with right now. So my husband was talking about how he's getting all these new recruits in from out of town, and I was like, I said, well, here, why don't you hand out these cards and they can start asking for a dentist? So he's been doing that, helping me out with it.
Instead of getting pulled over at the border, just heading out.
Welcome to Canada.
Terry?
All right, and mine's a little bit different actually, because I'm kind of born and raised Lethbridge, so everyone in my circle of influence is pretty much well established too. I haven't asked for the referrals, but from all the years that I've worked here and enjoyed being here and how much I trust all the doctors, and just from my personal experience, I've had 2 people come looking for second opinions actually from their own dentist for in both cases for extraction of wisdom teeth with Dr. Murray. So we've been able to have 2 new patients to the office for, maybe it's just that one-time deal. This referral here is actually for my niece who lives in Calgary, who has decided to come down here because of all the years I've been talking about Dr. Murray, and them kind of just deciding we were the right place for them to go out of their way an extra 4 hours both ways, I guess, just to come for that.
Thanks. So yeah, lots of times it's not even coming down to asking for a referral. Sometimes it's just when you speak highly of where you work, whether it's friends or family, when dentist comes up on their mind, you're the first person that they're going to think of. So we're doing the draw at the end of the day on March 31st. So like I said, I really hope that the stream of referrals don't stop, because it's great to make sure that our friends and family are being taken care of here, but that's when the draw will be. And if you do have any questions, or if you've got a few people that still need to come in, we'll get them in before the end of the month.
Awesome. Thanks, Kinsley. So as you can see, it just really takes one referral to just really kind of start a fire. And it's your one word of mouth talking to the people outside, and it's up to us, the dentists who are caring for the patients, and all the team members once they're inside the door, the reception staff who greet them at the front door and just really start that experience right at the front door all the way to the moment that they're out the back door. It's up to us to do with them what we can once they're here. So thanks for giving us a step up or a leg up by just spreading the word outside of the office, and we will do everything in our power to help make the experience meet their expectation once they're in the door. So thank you very much. Something else that we're going to be talking about, touching on in every one of our meetings coming up in the future, is True Colors and Colby. So help me hand some of these out. So when we did Colby, the course about a year and a half ago at that hotel, they gave each of us, if you remember, they gave each of us the front page. And I wasn't aware that everyone didn't receive their comprehensive portfolio. So we're going to hand these out to you right now and talk about this. So that's Kaylee, Lacey, Bernice, Julie.
Yes.
Where's Nicole? Amber, at least. Okay, yours just didn't like emails. Yeah, she's right by the door. I don't know, I must have seen her. I had yours. Oh. Friday.
Karina.
Why don't you just say you're special, you're special. 5% of the people is where you are.
We got the same number. You and I are pretty close. That's why we get along so well.
We're one of the
We
same.
don't need that much. I don't want to be like it's just, we're the same but different.
Okay, guys, so some of you don't have yours yet. Some of them are still in my email, and one of them I know for sure is yours because you had a name change or it's yours, so they had some issues trying to find it. So I will, if you could just give me your names at the end of this if you don't have your printout. But basically, this is a little bit more comprehensive of a look at what your color or your Colby means. Now let's just revisit what Colby is. Colby is the test that you did online with Jay Geyer, and Colby is the assessment test which helps determine how you tackle or strategize problem solving. So as you can see, you're probably not the same as your neighbor to your left or your right. Everybody is a little bit different, and some people are pretty dang close on how they approach solving problems. So some people just really need to find out lots of facts. Connie, I bet you're a high fact finder.
I'm just writing down everyone who doesn't have one right now.
Now that she's on it,
Sorry.
we're getting some facts.
Sorry.
Some people, their follow through is can be very high. It's just how if they say they're going to do something, do they actually complete that and follow it right through to the end? Quick start. That would be me. I don't know if anybody would guess that. So I tend to jump full feet in. And my fact finder isn't quite as much. Sometimes that works out, and sometimes that doesn't. But good thing I got somebody good intuition. Seriously about those. And then implement. Is that somebody? Can you explain what that one really means?
Everybody has trouble with reading.
When I think of implementer, I think of a farmer, and they've got implements around their farm that they use to work their fields. An implementer is a person that likes quality things that's going to work in their hands. So an implementer would be somebody that goes like, nice. Or they look at your clothes and go, nice. the quality is what implementers all about. It's that they're a touchy-feely kind of, they go, I can't. You know, and so a high implementer is someone that always has to have the good quality, not that they need lots of things, but they need something that they can tangibly touch. So that's an implement is what it's after.
So there's some reading material behind that I've attached. In it, like, this is a more comprehensive look at specifically you. Then if you look in your handouts that I gave you earlier this morning, there's a whole bunch more information about, not so much about what your colors are, your sequence, your number sequences, but just kind of understanding other people's number sequence. So if somebody says, oh, you're a 4, 6, 3, 5, let me just look up what that really means. Anyways, you can look it up and you can understand your coworkers and understand how the way they tackle situations, are they suited to being able to handle or take on a challenge. Maybe they have a different way of taking on a different task than another person. So it's about suiting people up to the job descriptions or certain tasks that are really suited to what their natural inclination is. Now, Colby is something that typically does not change. This is your DNA makeup. You were born with this. This is how you have handled situations right from day one probably till your end day. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about true colors. So where did my bookkeeper go? Okay, so back a couple years ago, we did a course at the university and we shut down the office for the whole day.